I am going to show you the exact website that we are going to be creating in this step-by-step tutorial. So by the end of the tutorial, you will be able to create your own websites using Wix like a pro. So I'm going to show you how you can add your own logo, how you can add your own name here, how you can add a welcome section, an about section, how to change images, how to add the teams section, how you can add clients testimonials, how you can add videos, how you can connect your social media accounts, how you can add your email account, your phone number, your address of your business. So I'm going to show you how you can create a portfolio page. So I'm going to show you how you can create your own portfolios, how you can sell both digital products and physical products. So we are going to create both of them, and let's say our client wants to buy a trouser or any other digital product on your website. I'm going to show you how you can add these variations here. For example, your clients can choose the specific size of what they are buying, or the specific color of the product they are buying. So you can add your own parameters, and also they can be able to select the quantity of the product that they are buying. They can also be able to add it to cart, and they can be able to check out. So I'm also going to show you how you can create services on your website. So people can be able to book directly on your website any of the services that you can publish on it. So you can create unlimited services. Also, I'm going to show you how you can create plans and pricing plans. So if you want membership on your website, so I'm going to show you how you can create such plans. You can create even 5 of them. You just have to follow my step-by-step tutorial, and you can create as many as you want. So I'm also going to show you how you can create some blog posts. So on each of the blog posts, you'll be able to see the name of the author. Here, like it's saying a few seconds ago, so you can see how long it was written, and also how long it will take you to read it. So here you can see 3 minutes read. So clients can be able, or your visitors can be able to like each of the posts. Also, they can be able to see how many people saw it, so views, and also they can be able to comment. So you can add as many blog posts as you want. So I'm also going to show you how you can add a contact page, also how you can connect the social media channels. So if your client has a question, they just have to fill in their first name, last name, and email address. Then they write their question here, and they should send it to you, and you will get that question and their email address. So I'm also going to show you how you can create a map, how you can customize the map to show where you are located, where your business is located. So I'm also going to show you how you can create a restaurant menu. So this is a restaurant menu I am going to be creating in this step-by-step tutorial. And for example, a client wants to buy coffee on this website. They can choose if some extra things for the coffee. So the normal coffee costs $10, but if they want the coffee with milk, they just have to put a tick there, and you can see the price now is $20. If they want it with more sugar, you just have to put a tick, and the price increases. So you can add your own parameters here. So I'm going to show you how you can add such as many as you want. And also, if they have a special request when they are ordering online, they can write it here, and you will receive it. So they can add as many. Maybe they have a question, or they want anything else to tell you when ordering, they can fill it there, and you'll be able to get it. So we will be covering a lot of features, and we are going to start from scratch. I'm also going to show you how you can change these colors, how to upload images. So we are going to cover a lot of things. So if you find this video to be helpful, make sure you like and also subscribe to get more like this. And if you have any question along the video, maybe you don't understand a specific thing, please leave a comment, and I will be able to reply to you as soon as possible. And also, if you need a website designer who can create you such a custom website, any type of website that you need, I'm going to leave my contact details on the screen and also on the description of this video, so you can use them to contact me, and I can make you search a website or any other type of website. So now we can go ahead and start creating our website. And if you want to skip a specific part of this website, go to the description and you will be able to see some timestamps showing where each step is done and the specific time I'm going to do it. So you can visit the description of the video and you can be able to see where I'm going to add each of these options, and you can skip it, some of the options. So now we can start, and I'm going to be using Wix. So I'm now going to go to Google Chrome and we can now start. I'm going to be using Google Chrome, so I'm searching for Wix and it's the first link here. Click on get started. So here you can sign up with your email account, Google, Facebook, Apple. So I have an account and I'm going to continue with Google. So you can use your preferred method. So here you are seeing these sites that I have previously made with Wix. So if you are new to Wix, you won't see such. So just click on create new site. So here you can start with AI or without AI. So I want to do everything manually and I'm going to start without AI. So here you can search for the type of website you want. So for this demo, I'm just going to pick portfolio, but I'm going to also add other features like booking, online store. So don't worry about the portfolio. So I'm going to add a lot of stuff, and here is our dashboard. So here I'm just going, so here it's asking you some questions. You can proceed by answering those questions, but I prefer to skip everything so I can set up everything manually. You see here it's asking us to add some apps for us, but I want to do it manually. So I'm just going to continue to the dashboard. So our dashboard is loading and I'm going to click on this option, design site. So here you have two options. You can either pick a template or design one using AI. Now my experience with Wix is that the AI generated templates are too simple and basic, so I always prefer to pick a template. But for this tutorial I'm going to use a blank one so that I can add everything manually. So you can see you have a bunch of them. If you don't find what you are looking for, just click on search. So here you can click on this option here and you can see they have a bunch of templates, so you can search for them here. So I'm just going to pick a blank one. Also, if before choosing a particular template, you should go through them because you want to be able to change them once you start customizing them. So you can just click on view details before picking a particular one, and you can be able to go through them and see if you like them. So if you like a particular template, just click on the edit this site option, but for this tutorial I'm not going to do that. So you see we have also a mobile view, so you can view using the mobile view to see how your website will look like on a phone. But I'm going to take a blank template. So go through a bunch of them until you find the one you like. So I'm just going to pick this blank one so that I can edit it from scratch. So the editor is loading, and usually it takes a few seconds. I'm just going to wait for it. So it's good to know that once you pick a template, you won't be able to change it unless you restart the process from step one. So here it's adding an app, Wix portfolio, because I chose it at the beginning of the video, but I'm going to add our own, like Wix online store and so on. So here it's asking you to enhance the content of your website using AI. You can go ahead and do it, but I prefer to do everything manually for this tutorial. So this is our website. You can see here you have this option marked by this orange line. So this is the header. Also we have a section marked by a blue line, and also we have this footer. This is the footer section, and it's marked by this orange line, and it will appear on all pages also for the header. So now I want us to add a menu by clicking on this option. So we can just go through these options here. So the plus button, after clicking on it, you will see you have a bunch of options here. Also you have this option. You can add sections from this option. So here you can add pages. Here this option, you can use it to change the color of your website. We have this option where you can add apps from Wix Market. So they have some free apps, and others are paid options. So you can go through them and find what you want. So this one also you can be able to use it to edit the apps that you have. So this option you can use it to add media to your website. And you also have another option here for the CMS. Also you have another option here for AI. So you can use AI to write text for your whole website or a particular section. So you can go ahead and try these cool features, but I'm not going to use them at the moment. So I'm going to add a menu here at the top by clicking on the plus button, and then I'm going to menu add anchor. So they have a bunch of options. So I like this one, so I'm going just to drag and drop it here. Okay, you see it has two options because of the portfolio part that I chose at the beginning of this video, but we are going to add our own. So I'm going to also add a logo from my computer by clicking on the media option and also clicking on upload media. So I'm going to upload from my computer. So I'm looking for a nice image logo from my computer. It's actually uploading here. So I'm going to click add to page. Okay, here is my logo, and I'm going to minimize it. So you just have to click on it and hold and drag. So just drag and drop it where you want. So I also want to add a name to this website here. So I'm just going to click on the plus button and then go to text. So here you can see you have a bunch of options. So I'm just going to choose this one. So I'm going to drag and drop it here. Okay, now I'm going to change the text here by clicking edit text. So I'm just going to call it my website for demo purposes. So you can go ahead and write the name of your website there. So after doing that, so also there's an option to change the color of the text by clicking edit text. Then you can click on this option color, and you see you have limited colors here. You can click on this option and choose your preferred color. So you can go ahead and find the color you want. So you can go ahead and do that. So now we want to customize our homepage, and we are going to add new sections, and we are just going to click on this option here, add section. Okay, let me click on it again. So we are going to start by adding a welcome section. So I like this one. Let me add it. I'm going to drag and drop it here. So this will be our first section. So it's very easy to change the text. Just click on the text and click on edit text. So you can be able to add your own thing. So it's very easy. So nothing complicated. So go ahead and change everything you need. Also, it's very easy to change the image. Just click on that section you want to change the image, and this option will appear, change background. So you have many options here. You can either choose a color, so you can change that section to be a color. Also, you can be able to add an image to the background. Just click on image and you can be able to upload your own from your computer. So you just click on upload media and proceed by clicking upload from computer. So it's that easy. So you can go ahead and upload an image from your computer. So you can see my image is uploading from my computer. It's almost there. I'm waiting for it to be done. Also, Wix offers some free images, so you can use them, and also you can search for them here. So our image is almost done. I'm waiting for it to get uploaded completely. This is my image. I'm going to click on change background, and you can see my image was added to the background. So that's how you can easily do it. Okay, now you can go ahead and change all the images you want, and also the text. So also we can be able to add a new section. I want us to add a bunch of sections to this home page. The next section I want to add is the about section. Okay, they are going to load here. So go ahead and choose the one you like. I like this one, so I'm just going to drag and drop it here. So it's that easy. Now you can change the text here. Just click on the text and click edit text. Maybe here we can change the name and say my name is Jane. So go ahead and edit all the text that comes with all the sections. If you want to change the image, just click on it and click change background. You can click either you can also upload an image to the background by clicking on the video, and then you can be able to upload it from your own computer. So you have a lot of options you can choose from. So also you can upload an image, color, whatever you want. So let's continue adding sections, and I'm going to click on this option, and now I want to add another section. You have a bunch of options, and let me add the theme. I like this one, so I'm just going to drag and drop it here. Okay, you can see our theme section has been added. So if you want to change everything here, it's very easy. If it's the image, just click on manage. You can just click on this image you want to change, click on change image and search for your own. Let me change this one. I'm going to click on it, change image. So you can upload from your computer by clicking this option. Let me search for a free one from Wix. So Wix has some free images. So let me look for this one, and I can add this one. So I'm just going to click on choose image, and you can see the image was added, but it doesn't fit. So I'm going to click on edit image, and we can crop it because it's not fitting. So I'm going to click on crop, and I'm going to reduce the size here. Let me reduce it up to there, and I'm going to save. So let's see if it's going to look well, if it's going to fit. Let it update. Still now you can see it's more better. So you can go ahead and crop it until it fits well in that space. Okay, so that's how simply you can do it. So I'm also going to add a new section by clicking this option. And now we can add a new option here. Let me add the testimonials. So I like this option here, so I'm just going to drag and drop it. Okay, actually you see that it came before the team, so I'm going to move this section up by clicking on this arrow here, and now it's actually below it. So that is how easily you can do it. So you can go ahead and change everything here. If you want to put the social media, to connect social media icons of this, for example, this team member here, her name is Ashley. So if you want to connect her social media accounts, just click on set social links. And for example, if you want to connect her Facebook account, click on that icon, and then below here click on this option here. Then you need to delete the previous link here and go to her Facebook page. Then you need to copy the link above. So assuming this is her Facebook page, so go to her Facebook page or account, then you need to copy the link above. So after copying that link, go back to the editor and paste that link here. So that's easily how you can connect their social media accounts. So if a person clicks on this Facebook icon, it is going to take them to her Facebook page. So that's how easily you can do it. And now you can go on. So if you want to edit these testimonials, you will realize here we have 3 slides. You can see we have 3 dots, meaning we have 3 slides. So you can be able to edit each individually. So you can just change this image. I'm going to click this image. Let me also use a free image again. You can upload yours from your computer using this option. So let me just use a free one. Okay, I like this one. Let me use this one, and I'm going to choose it. You can see the image was added. So now here you need to edit this text by clicking on this option. Now you can delete what you don't want and add your own. So you can realize we have 3 slides, so you need to edit each of them, and you can just click on this option so that it goes to the second slide. So that's how easily you can do it. Now you can see we are on the second slide here. So you can also be able to go to the third slide by clicking this option here. Just click on it and go changing each of them. So if you want more slides, you can just click manage slides. Then all you need to do is to click on add new slide. So you can see a new slide was added to us. So you can go ahead and add that, or also you can duplicate the one that is here. Just click on duplicate, and now you have more slides. So that's how easily you can add slides. If you don't need a particular slide, click on the 3 dots and delete it. So you can be able to duplicate them and delete them also. So go ahead and edit each of them. So now we can continue and add a new section. So I'm going to click on this option here, and I want to look for the options we have here. So I don't want to add the store and the booking at the moment, because I want to add some dedicated pages for them. Okay, and now we can go ahead and we can also add a map to this section. Okay, we can add a video from YouTube. So I'm going to show you how you can add a video from YouTube, or also upload it from your computer. So I'm going to click on the plus icon, and I'm going to video add music, and then I'm going to choose upload video. So I'm going to drag and drop this section here. Yeah, you can see the section went to the footer, but I don't want that because it's going to show on our pages. So I'm going to add a new section, and I'm going to drag and drop it here. Okay, so let me drag and drop it here. You can see it's too small, so I'm going to adjust the size So let me pull it. So that's how easily you can do it, and adjust the height as you like. And also we can add a title here saying it is the video section. So I'm going to add a title. Let me just call it video. I'm going to delete the previous one. So that's how easily you can do it. So you can adjust how it is. So now I want to upload a video from YouTube. So I'm going to click on the previous video and click on change video. So here you have an option to upload from your computer. You can click on it, and actually you should click here change video, and now you have option to upload from your computer. So you can go ahead and upload from your computer, but I'm going to upload from YouTube. So just clicked on the YouTube icon, and now you have to go to your YouTube channel and go to that YouTube video that you want. Click on the three dots here, and you will see an option to share, and then you'll see an option to copy the link of that video. Just copy it and go back to your editor, and now you need to delete this link here. So delete the previous link and insert the link to your video, and it's going to automatically change. So this is the video that I've added, and if you go back to YouTube, you can see it's the same video here. So now it's showing on our website. So you can go ahead and add videos from YouTube very easily. So it's that easy. So here I also want to add a new part to the footer. So I'm going to click on the plus option. Let me go to contacts, and let me see. I want to add some new options. You can see we have a bunch of options. Let me see what else we can add. Okay. And let me go to the option to add sections. So I want to add another option to our footer. So I'm going to add this. Yeah. So I need that option there. So you can see the option actually didn't to go to our footer. So the footer is marked by this orange line, which means everything on the footer is going to show on all pages at the bottom of all of your pages. So make sure you add something nice to it. So I'm going to delete this section here. It is very easy to delete a section. Just click on the three dots and cut. So this option now is going to show on all our pages. Okay. So here now you can be able to change the address where you are located. Just click on edit text, and you can be able to delete the previous one and write your own. Also for the phone number, just click on the phone number, click edit text. Here now you can add your own phone number. So you can go ahead and add your own phone number. So that's how easily you can do it. So you can be able to add an email to your website. So just go ahead and write what you want. So your email address, so your customers can be able to contact you using that email. So go ahead and write your own email. So here we can also connect our social media accounts. So I don't like these icons, so I'm going to delete them by clicking the back button of my mouse, and I'm going to cut them. So I'm going to add new ones from the plus button, and then I'm going to search here. So you can see them, they are here. Drag and drop them. So okay, you see these ones now look nicer. So you can go ahead and connect your social media accounts by clicking set social links. So if you want to connect, for example, Facebook, just come to this option, delete the previous link, go to your Facebook page, copy the link on top, just copy it and go back to the editor and then paste it here. So just click on done. Go ahead and do it the same for YouTube. Go to your YouTube channel, copy that link above, copy it, then go back to the editor and come here, delete the previous link here, just delete it and paste the link for your YouTube channel there and click on done. So if you don't maybe you want Twitter, just delete it that way. So and then click on done. So that's how easily you can do it. So you can go ahead and connect all your social media accounts. It's just a matter of copying the link and pasting it. So now that page looks nice, you can go ahead and also add new pages. So it's very easy to add a new page. Just click on the menu and click on manage menu. So click on this option here, add a new page. So here you have, I want to add most of these pages here. So I'm going to start by adding a services page. You can start with the services. Okay, so now we can add some services. You see they have some pages here for services. Actually we can start with another one, and actually let's just start with the contact. I want to avoid the service page and we will use the booking page instead. There are two differences. So let's add first of all a contact page, and it may look for a nice one. Yes. So you see we have a bunch of options, and you can proceed. I'm going to use this one, so I'm going to click add page. So the page is adding. So you can see our page has been added. Actually it's still adding. I can see it here. So you can see it's telling us if you want to change the name of the page, you can just delete the previous one and click on done. So our page has been added. This is our page. And now that we already connected our social media accounts here, we can just duplicate them. So I'm going to click on the back button of my mouse and click on duplicate. So because I had already connected the links, also for this option they are connected. So I want to delete these ones because I don't like these options, these social icons. So I'm going to click on the back button and cut them. So I want to add this one because they are colored. So I'm going to drag and drop them and replace them. So if you had connected them here and you duplicate them, so there's no need to repeat that process because they are already done. So now we can proceed. Okay, so you see here we have a contact form. Also we have a map, but I don't like this map, so I'm going to delete it by clicking the back button of my mouse and cutting it. So now you can click on the plus button, come to contact and forms, then scroll down till you find maps. So you have a bunch of maps here. I like this one, so I'm going to drag and drop it here. So you can see the map is too tiny, so I'm going to adjust the size. So this is how easily you can enlarge it. Okay, so you see now this map is colored, unlike the previous one. Of course, you don't want your map to show Wix Office here. Click on manage location. Then you need to delete the previous address. So enter your own address here. So go ahead and enter the address where your business is located. So I'm just going to use a demo one. So after typing your address here, click on enter on your keyboard, then change this title here to the name of your business. So I'm just going to write demo business. So this is just for demo purposes. So that's how you can easily add it. And now that name is going to show here on the preview mode. So on the editor we can't see that name here. but we'll be able to see it when we preview or publish the website. So now we can go ahead. So that is the contact page, and if you want to switch pages while editing them, so you can see we are on the contact page at the moment, but we also want to edit the portfolio. So it's very easy, just click on this option here and go to the portfolio page. So that's how easily you can do it. So here we have the portfolio page, and at the moment I want us to continue, and we'll come back to it later. Yeah, or we can just edit it. I'm going to show you how you can add portfolios. So it's very easy, just click on one of them, and you can see at the moment we are not seeing titles of these projects here on the portfolio, but you can click on manage projects, and then we have an option to change the design. Actually I want to change the design, so I want us to see the names because each of them has a name. So I'm going to click on design. Let me find that option. Under layout, yeah, I'm going to layout. So let me scroll. So under the layout page, I'm going to customize the layout because I want to show some titles of each of the projects. Let me go to items here. And now you can choose this option here. So now you can see the project title has been shown. So you can do it that easily. So we can add our own new project. I'm just going to click on manage projects. So it's loading our editor, and I want us to add a new project here. So here you can add projects with AI, but of course I want to do it manually. I'm going to click start without AI. So here are the projects that came with that app that we added at the beginning. So if you don't need them, just click on can just put a tick on them and delete the selected ones, or you can also click on the 3 dots here and delete. So to add your own project, click on add project. Here you need to give a title. For example, you made a website for your client who owns a restaurant, and that client is called David. So we are going to write David restaurant website. So here is the name of the project that you did for your client, and now you can click on next. So here you can describe what the project was about. So you can just say, so I'm just writing for demo purposes. I made a website for this for one of my happy clients. So go ahead and add a professional description to your project and then click on next. So here you need to write the project type. So I'm just going to write Wix website design. So here add the date when the project was done. Maybe it was on January 2025, and the location, maybe it was on maybe you did it in Dubai, maybe the client lives in Dubai. So just write on next. Here you can upload some images from your computer. So I'm just going to upload a random image from my computer. So this is the image, and I'm going to click on done. So you can add unlimited images or media to your projects. So click on done, and then you can see the project has been added. So this is the project I created. So you can go ahead and create as many as you want. So that's how easily you can add your own new project. So this is the project I created called David's Restaurant. So you can go ahead and add your own projects to your page, as many as you may like. So now we can go ahead and add a new page. I think now we should add the store. So we are going to click on this menu here and click manage menu. Okay, now I'm going to site menu, this option site menu, and click on the plus button. Want us to add a store, so I'm going to click on store. You can see store and then add Wix stores. So Wix stores is actually an app that is adding together with that some pages that are related to the store. So I'm waiting for it to complete. We are also going to add services to our website. So at the end you will be able to add basically anything, and you will be able to create any type of website with Wix. So I'm waiting for it to finish. So now you can see that this website came with some this app that I just added, the Wix store, came with some products that we don't need at all. So you can go ahead and delete them. I'm going to show how you can delete them. So these are the ones that it came with. You can see also there is a discount. You can show discount. So I want to change the layout so that a person can be able to add them to cart. So I'm going to click on settings, and I want to change how it looks like. So let me go to design. Let me see. Let me go to product grid here. Okay, I want to show other things. Let me find those options here. Okay, here you can see at the display you can be able to add to cart button. So you see this is the button that I have added by clicking on this plus button. So also you can click on the quantity selector, so that if a person buys a product, they can choose if they want 1, 2 or 3 or whatever they want. So that's how easily you can add them. Previously they weren't displayed. Okay, so you can go and add as many options as you want. So we are going to now create a new product, and we are going to add both a digital product and a physical one. So just click on any of the products and click on manage products. So you can be able to add digital ones or physical ones. So we are going to do it for both. So these are the products that came with this app, and to delete them it's very easy. Just click on the three dots and click on delete. So it's that easy. You can see it has been deleted. So it's that easy. So you can see the currency that at the moment we are using is the Kenyan shilling, but you can also be able to change it to our own currency. So let me change it quickly. So I'm going to the settings option, and I'm going to an option here. Let me find it. It's called language and region. It's under settings, language and region, and here you can be able to change the currency. So I'm going to change the currency to the US dollars. Let me look for it. So here's the US dollars. So you can just do it that easily. So that's how easily you can do it. Now we can go back. So for our products, you can always find your products in the dashboard under catalog, and then you can go to products here. So you can just create now a product by clicking on a new product, and then we can start with the physical one, and we will also be able to add a digital one after the physical one. So here we are going to add the title. Maybe you are selling a trouser. You can upload your own images or videos from your computer. So if you want to upload from your computer, just click on upload media, upload from computer. So it's that easy. So go ahead and upload your own image from your computer. So I'm just going to add a random image for demo purposes. So this is the image I'm adding from my computer. So I'm going to click add to page. So this is the image from my computer, but I also want to add a new image. Let me add a free image from Wix, and now this time around I'm going to search for trouser. So you can add your own images from your computer. It's very easy. Okay, let me add this one. Like this one. Let me add it to page. So I want this option, this image to be shown first. So I'll just drag and drop it here. So it will be used as our cover image. So here, if it is new, under ribbon, you can write if it is new. If it is used, just write used. So here you can add a description of your product. For example, you can say this is high quality jeans. So you can go ahead and write a professional description. So here you can write now the price of that product. Maybe it is costing $100, so you can write whatever you want. If you want to give a discount, click on say this, activate this by switching it on. So if you want to offer maybe a 10% discount, just write 10, and now you can see the sale price is $90, but previously it was $100. So that's how easily you can add a discount. Okay, so here maybe you want your product to have some product options. For example, you have same trouser of the same designer, and they have different sizes, colors, or material. So maybe you can add like size. Let me show you what I mean. So if a client is buying a trouser, they can be able to choose the size. Maybe there is the X. So you need to put a comma after putting each. Maybe you have the XL. So put a comma, and maybe you have the XXL. So if a client is buying, they can be able to choose the exact size they add, and then you should click on add. So maybe also the trouser comes with different colors. It's the same type of trouser, but it has there are different colors. So for example, you can add black, just like light black, put a comma, so it will automatically show that option. You can put red. So we are going to add a red, put a comma. So maybe there is also a white one, so put a comma. So you can go ahead and write as many colors as you want. So just go ahead and do that. So and click add. So that's how you can add some product options. So a client won't be able to buy anything, maybe that trouser, without choosing the size first and the specific color. So you can add as many as you want by clicking on this option and another option. So the choice is yours. Okay, so we can go ahead. So here you can see if they are in stock or out of stock, but whenever you put them out of stock, your customers won't be able to buy them from your website unless they contact you. So you can add the SKU, the shipping weight, so the choice is yours. So we don't need subscription because it's a physical product here. So that's how easily you can do it. Now you can add a digital product by clicking on this option. Click on digital file. So I'm going to choose a file from my image, from my computer. So maybe here you can choose an image, audio file, document, zip file. So the choice is yours. So let me upload an audio file. So I'm going to upload one from my computer. And now you can see it's uploading. So people can be able to buy digital products, and they can pay you for the same. Okay, so it has been uploaded. Let me go back here. Let me repeat, upload digital. So you can see it has been uploaded. So I'm just going to click on it, and I'm going to add to product. So here it's the file that people can buy from my website. Now you can write the name of it here. Here maybe music. So that's the name, and also you can add some ribbon here. Maybe let me just say classic. Classic music. So you can add whatever you want. Also some description. You can add a professional description of the music. Whatever you want to write. So I'm just doing it for demo purposes. So you can also add an image as a cover image. So I'm going to use a free one from Wix by just searching music. So you can also be able to upload your own from your computer. So the choice is yours. So let me search for a nice image from Wix, a free one. I think I like this one. Let me add it. So you can go ahead and add as many as you want. So you can add the price here, maybe it's $50. If you want to give a discount, click on sale, and then write the percentage that you want to offer. So you can see now the price has reduced. So you can see if they are out of stock, in stock. So I'm just going to save. So now we can go ahead and go back to our editor. So the two products, the digital, you can see it's saying it's digital, and the physical, you can also see discounts here. So you can go ahead and go back to the editor. So I'm waiting for them to add. I don't know why they aren't adding. So you can see this page will show the products you have. Now finally they have been added. So these are the colors that I added, and you can see also the digital product that I created. So let's go to the preview mode. So you can always use the preview mode to see the changes that you made, how they will look like on the actual website after publishing it. So I'm waiting for the preview mode to completely load, and as you can see, it's we are on the preview mode. So here people can choose the size. You see, these are the sizes that I added. So for example, the X, and they can be able to add that item to cart. So that's how easily you can do it. You see, after adding to cart, so here they can also choose if they try. Yeah, now here they can click add to cart. If they try to click add to cart without choosing a color here, a specific color, they want to be able to proceed. So they must first of all choose a color, and now they can proceed to add to cart. Also they can choose the quantity here. So it's that easy. So you can be able to add as many products as you want. So now you know how to do it. So now you can proceed to the editor. Okay, here we are now back to the editor. You can see we have an option to download the digital file here, but people have to purchase it first. So now we can go ahead, and now we can add another page here for services. So I'm going to click on this menu option here and click manage menu, and I'm going to site menu. Let me click on add new page. So I avoided using the services page here. Let me show you why I'm avoiding it. The services here won't have an option to book them. That's the reason. All the pre-made pages here don't have option to book. So if you want services that can be booked directly on your website, just go to this option, bookings, and then add Wix Bookings. So you need to add Wix Bookings if you want your services to be booked online. So the book online page has been added, but we are going to rename it. Of course, we don't want a page called such a name. I don't like that name. So this is the page. So you can see it came with some services. So I'm going to show you how you can add your own new services. So let's first rename this page here because I don't like how it's called. So I'm going to click on the menu and click manage menu. Let me show you how to do it. After clicking on it, click manage menu. Then come to site menu. I want it to remain to site menu. So this is the page, book online. So click on the three dots and click on rename. So delete the previous one. I want to call it services. So the name services is better. So now you can see the name here changed. So we now have the services that can be able to be booked online. So let's add our own. So click on any of the services here and click on manage services. So it's loading our dashboard. So you can be able to access that from your dashboard under catalog and then under services, booking services. So here you can add services with AI. You see we have some recommendation, but I'm going to start from scratch. So just we're going to start from scratch. So here you can just name a service. Let's say it's Wix website design. Wix website design. Maybe you offer such a service. So here you can add a tagline to your service. So maybe you say, let me just say we offer affordable website design services. So you can add, make sure it's not too long. Now here you can write a longer description. So you can go ahead and write the description you want. Maybe we let me write. I'm just writing for demos purposes. We offer website design and redesign services. So make sure it's professional. So you can use ChatGPT to write for you the description. So I can see you have some spelling mistakes. So go ahead and add as long as you want. Now here you can write the duration of your service. Maybe let me just add maybe 10 hours or maybe 72 hours. Maybe that service will be complete in 72 hours. If the service is going to have a break, now you can write maybe you will have a 30 minutes break. So for some services you don't need this. But if it is a massage, maybe a service like massage, maybe you can add a break in between the service. So you can add as long as you want. So now let's proceed. So here you have three options actually. So people can be able to pay you per session or with a plan, or per session or with a plan combined. So what this means is that for the plan, you can have people maybe paying on a monthly basis. Maybe it's a gym. So if you have a service like a gym where people have to pay monthly, I'm going to show you how you can create a plan. So you can just proceed and say you can pay either with a per session or per plan, with a plan. So here we can write maybe you can choose this is if it is fixed, free, varied, custom. Let me just write fixed. Maybe you charge maybe $150. So here you can write if people can pay all the amount online, or they can pay you in person, or they can either enter the amount online or in person, or they can have deposit some of the money online and pay you the rest in person. So I'm going to choose they can pay either online or in person. So here we are not first of all going to create membership packages. I'm going to create that later on. So here you can add the location where your services are going to be located. So you can also select the staff member who is going to offer that service. So you can create a new staff member here. So it's very easy, just like maybe Tom Jones. So just create a staff member there. Maybe it's the one who is going to provide that service. So just put a tick on him, and you can proceed. So put a tick on the staff member that you want to offer that service. So you can see now Tom Jones is the one going to offer this service. So you can create unlimited members or staff members who are going to offer that service. So you can also be able to add some images for the service. So I'm going to add an image, a cover image. So you can upload from your computer. Click that option. Let me search a free image. Website design. I have some data here. Let me use a free image from Wix. Let me use this one. So you can go ahead and add as many images as you want from your for each of the services. So you can add some policies before people book. For example, maybe you don't offer refund. Maybe the policies that maybe you don't we do not offer refund. So you can add as many policies as you want. So before people book services online, they will have to confirm that they have read that policy. Okay. So here you can allow clients to cancel their online booking online, their bookings online. So maybe you don't want them to cancel, so just disable that. If you want your clients to reschedule their bookings online, you can say maybe anytime up to 2 hours. So the option is yours. If you don't want people to reschedule their bookings, just disable it. If you don't want array bookings, you can limit them, limit late bookings. So the option is yours. Go ahead and add as many options as you want. So here you also have payment and fees. So at the moment I don't need that, so I'm just going to save. Okay, now we can continue. So here you have two options. You can either automatically accept all bookings when they are made online, or you have to manually approve or decline each of the booking requests. So I prefer to leave it automatically, and I'm going to save that service. Yes, you can see here it's telling us to save without a plan. So I'm going to later on create a plan and connect it to this service. So nothing to worry about. Okay, now we can proceed, and let's proceed. So this is the service I created. Let me go to the page and see if it has been added. I'm waiting now for it to be added to this page. So it should be added to this page. Now it's taking longer to upload. Let me click on the save button and see if it's going to save our changes. So these are some of the categories, and I think the main reason why that service I've created is not showing here is because it's not under this category. So we have a category called or services. So let's go to that category. I'm also going to show you how we can create a new category. In fact, we are going to create a new category and assign it to specific products. So we can go ahead and do a similar thing to the services. Let me see. So here I can create manage categories. So I'm going to add a new category, and so that we can differentiate it, I'm going to call it test category. So this is a test category. Okay, we have now this category. Okay, now let me see some more options here. I'm going to manage categories, and let me see. So here it's only showing one of the services. So you can see the test category doesn't have any products on it. So let me go back to our services. So I'm going to add this. Let me see more options. I'm going to click move to category, and I want to add it to the test category. So you can add those products to the test category. It's very easy. Let me go and see if that test category has been added. So this is the service I created. So you can see it's not fitting properly. So let me adjust this size here, and now it's better. So the service, actually the image is not loading. So this is the service I created, and let me add an image to it. So I'm going to click on manage services. I want to add an image to it. Let me edit it. Let me see options we have. Let me edit it. I've realized yeah, you see we don't have an image here, so I'm going to add an image. You can upload your own image from the computer here, or use a free one. So let me use for website design. So you can search for free websites from Wix. I'm going to save it. Okay, now the picture has been updated. Now if we go back, it is going to save it. So let's wait. Okay, you can see that this option is not aligned properly, so you can just rearrange them at the moment. So I'm going to click on save, so that that change can be saved. If we go to the preview mode, let's go to the preview mode. You'll be able to see that image. I don't know why it's not showing. This rarely happens, but you should be able to see it. So you can proceed and add as many services as you want. So the choice is yours. So let me wait for it to load the preview mode. I think my internet connection is a bit slow. That's why it is taking longer than usual. So let me wait for it. I don't know why, if it's my network that is too slow. Let me wait for it. Actually the image didn't save. I don't know why it didn't save here. Let me go back. So I want that image to show up. And let me go back to the editor. Let me repeat it. I don't know why the image is not showing up. So this is the service. You can also create a new service. At the moment it's just a new one. Maybe you offer a service like logo design, so you can add as many as you want. Let's add a free image logo. So let me search for free image here. So you can be able to add as many services as you want. I'm not going to add the description. Let me just add the price, because I had already created another product previously. So I'm going to save it. So now we have two products. I want to add them to a category that I just created. So I created a category called test category area 1. You can create a new category here. Just click on save. Now we have added them to those categories. If we go back here, let's see. You can see at the moment it's showing us this category called our services. So let's change it. I want it to show the test category. Let me rearrange them. So here at you can see it's manage categories. I'm going to drag and drop it here to be the first one. Let's go back and see if the change will save. Let me click on them. Let me see. I want us to show the test category. Okay, you can see here it's saying you are on the test category. Let me go to the preview mode. So you can go ahead and add as many categories and services as you want. I want to go back to the preview mode. Let me go back to the editor. So let's proceed. We can also connect them to me see if we have added all the services I created to the test category. I want to connect those services to the test category, so I'm going to put a tick on them and I click move to category, and I'm going to move them to the test category. So now I've done it. I'm waiting for the changes to save. Let me see. So you can go ahead and add as many as you want. So let's go to the preview mode. So you can be able to change so that this menu does not stick here when we scroll. So you see the menu is sticking, also these options here, so we can be able to unpin them. So let's go ahead. See, you have more options that we can have. Let's just go on. So you have more options here. Okay, now you can see we are on the test category. You can see the test category here. You can add service title. You can now see the subtitle of the service, and also people can be able to read more. So you can be able to change the layout here also. So you have a bunch of options that you can choose from. Let's proceed and see if I can change anything else. At the moment I don't think I need to change anything else. So let me add now the plans and pricing plan. The pricing plans, so that we can have membership on our website. So it's very easy. So just click on this option here, click on manage menu, and after clicking on manage menu, we need to add a new page. So click on site menu and click add new page. So now you can click pricing plans and add pricing plans. So it's going to add them. So the page is adding. You can see them. Here they are. So we are going to customize them. So this is the page that now has these pricing plans. So to create a pricing plan is very easy. Just click manage plans. So you can also see them under catalog on your dashboard, and there are the pricing plans. So just click on get started and create plan. So click on create plan. Maybe you have like a basic plan. So here you can offer description. Maybe you can say this is perfect for beginners. Perfect for beginners. So you can go ahead and also add an image for it. So you can do whatever you want there. So now here you can also say what will this plan contain. So maybe for this plan, a person who chooses it will receive 1 month support. 1 month support. So you can add minimum. So if we scroll down here, you can see what I wrote. 1 month support is here, so everything you write here will be shown here. So we can also add another thing. Maybe we can say maybe 72 hours delivery, 2 hours delivery. So here you can add as many features that each of the plans will contain according to your business. Okay, or maybe it's a gym. Maybe with this plan a person will get 5 sessions, so go ahead and add as many as you want. So you can add as many as you want. So you can also click on this option. So these are the services. Now for this pricing plan, you can connect it to specific services that you had created earlier on. For example, I created these 2 services, the logo design and also the Wix website design. So these are the services I created earlier on. So if a person has this plan, they can be able to access those services. Here you can see how many sessions that they will be able to access those services. Maybe it's unlimited or limited, so the choice is yours. You can adjust this adjust as you like. So here you can see if it's free and see how long it will be free. You can also choose if it is a one-time payment, and you can also choose how long the plan will last, and also if it's recurring. You can say maybe it will be recurring weekly, monthly, yearly, or a custom date. So the choice is yours. So let's just go with the one-time payment. So you can also choose the recurring. Let me show you. Maybe it recurs for every month and it will last for 12 months. So that's how easily you can do it. Now you have this option. What this option means is that if you limit to one subscription per customer, they won't be able to buy it again. This is good especially for the free plan. If you have a free plan on your site, you can activate it. Maybe you don't want people to be able to buy it twice using the same email. Also, you can allow people to cancel the plan, or you can disable it. So customers can also be able to choose the start date of their plan. Also, you can add a policy so that before booking they can read your policies. So you can collect additional information at checkout. You can go ahead and do that. And also you can customize the thank you page. So we don't need to do that at all. So we are just going to save it. So that's how easily you can do it. If you now go back, you should see it. Let it save the changes. So this is the plan I just created. You can see we have only one plan that I have just created this time. Okay, now maybe you want to say this is the best plan on your site. Maybe you can just create a new one quickly so that I can show you other features. I'm going to click on manage items, those plans, so that I can quickly create another one. I want to show you another feature. Let me click on create plan. Maybe this is the gold plan. So here you can write description. This is our best plan. So you can write whatever you want. You can also add an image here. So here maybe now you can say you will offer 2 months of support, or maybe 3 months. Previously you had written 1 month of support, so here you can write 3 months of support. You can also add another thing. Maybe now here you can say 24 hours delivery. So go ahead and create your plans as you may like. so you can add as many features as you want. So also you can be able to delete them by clicking this option. So you can see now the plan, maybe it's more expensive, $300. They should pay monthly for a period of 12 months or until they cancel it. So we can proceed. I don't think we need anything else. So now we can click on save. Let it save the changes. So here's the good plan now. So maybe you want a specific plan to be highlighted as the best, so just click on settings and let it load. I want to put this one, and we add a label on it saying that it is the best. No, it's taking long to load. So here let me change to missing the layout. I want to find that option. Yeah, so here you can now select the plan you want to highlight, maybe the gold plan. Now if you go back, you can see it is saying best value. So that's how you can highlight a plan to whatever you maybe it's your best. So that's how easily you can do it. So now we can proceed. So now you need to edit each page by page. Make sure each page by page is correctly edited. So if at the moment, let me show you where we are. You can see we are not seeing this page here on the menu, so we need to show it on the menu. Also we need to adjust this height of this menu, so I'm going to drag it for them to fit. So you can see we are not seeing this page here on top, so click on the menu and then let's go to site menu. So this is the page. You can see it's hidden. You can see an eye with a cross on it. So I'm going to click on the 3 dots and click show. So you can see now the page has been shown. So that's how easily you can do it. So let's see if we can add a new page. Non-link, we need another one. So let me see. The site menu, add a new page. Yes, we can also add now blog. We are now going to add blog. So let me add blog. So I'm going to show you how you can add blog manually and also using AI. So this is an app called Wix Blog, and it's adding together with related pages. So the page has actually been created. It's here. So let's now edit it. So this is the page. You can see it automatically created some blog posts. So for each blog post, you will be able to see how many people viewed your blog post and how many comments are there. Okay, also you can be able to see how long you are going to read them. It's adding another app here automatically, so I'm going to it. It's saving. I'm just going to it. So now I'm going to write my own blog posts. So I'm going to click on manage post, and we can create one manually and one using AI. So you will be able to do it on using both options. So let's come here to this option, create a new post. So here now you need to add the title of your blog. Here I'm just going to write maybe a blog post of how to make website, or maybe how to make a website more responsive. So you can write some blog post here. Now you can write here the description of your blog. So write whatever you want. I'm just doing it for demo purposes. Or we can just write a simple one. How to cook. So here you can write the description of how people can go ahead and cook using your tips. And I'm just going to write a demo one. Use 1 tablespoon of salt. So you can go ahead and add as many as you want. So I'm just doing it for demo purposes. So also now you can be able to add an image to your blog post. Just click on add and choose an image. Also you can add a video or whatever type of file you want. So I'm just going to add an image. You can be able to upload an image from your computer. Just click on this option, and after clicking on it, let me do it. You can also click on upload from computer. So it's going to show you files on your computer, and proceed and upload them. So I'm just going to search a free one from Wix Cooking. Okay, so you can upload your own or use a free one from Wix. So I'm just going to add a free one. So you can see an image has been added to a blog post. Now I'm going to publish it. So the post has been published. Let's go back and see. Now I'm waiting for it to update. Okay. So here you can see the name of the person who wrote the blog, how long it was written, and the minutes. Let me add a new blog post. I don't know why the image didn't show up. Let me go back. Yeah, you can see we don't have an image here. Let me add a cover image, and we had one image on the blog post itself, but it didn't show up on the cover as a cover image. I don't know why that happened. Let me go to settings. Now here you should add the featured image. So I'm just going to add the same image. Let me search for cooking. Here it is. So let me publish and see if the change has been saved. Let me wait for it. Yeah, now you see the image I just added as the featured image. Here it is. So here you can see how many people saw your blog post, how many comments, and also people can be able to like your comment, your blog post. So now we can add a new one with AI. So it's very easy. Just click on manage posts. So now you can click on this option here, AI tools, and we are going to create a post with AI. So maybe here you need to write the description of the topic of the blog post. For example, maybe it is a blog post of about family, how to relate well with your family. So you write the description and click on next. So here you can say the tone, if it's natural, professional, confident, so the choice is yours. Here you can pick the number of images that the AI is going to add for you and then click on next. So here it is suggested some titles, 3 of them. You can write your own title manually. So I'm just going to proceed with the first option here. You can choose whatever you want and click on create post. So the AI is going to create some posts and also add the 3 images that I have just chosen. So I'm just going for it to write the whole thing. Let me just wait for it. You can see here it's adding it, it's lighting it. So the image is being written, the text. I can see some image has been added there. Also another image here. So it's almost done. So it has added that image. So you can see the image is AI generated. So now we can proceed and publish our posts. So that's how easily you can do it using AI. So let's go back to our editor. So you can see the 2 posts I have just created. Okay, the second post has also been added. So it's very easy to, you can see the name of author. So it's very easy to do it. So let's go to the preview mode and we can comment on one of the posts and also like it. So here we are on the preview mode. So if we click on any of them, you can see it's telling us it will take us approximately 3 minutes to read, and it has been published a few seconds ago. So I'm just going to click on it. So let me see. So here it's the post. So you can see the AI did a nice job. Okay, the AI actually did a nice job. So here you can also see the recent posts. You can also be able to like them. You can see one like. So on this particular blog post, we can be able to comment. Let me just write a simple comment here. Actually it's let me see. Actually we should first of all publish it for us to comment. So we are going to do that later. So you can just maybe like it. You can see now one view here, but after we publish it, this option will be unlocked. So it's telling us we have to first of all publish it. So let's go back to the editor and proceed editing it. Now one thing I've realized is that the menu is showing almost everywhere, and I want to unpin it. Let me show you what I mean. So if we go back to the preview mode, to show you how you can deal with this issue, you can see this thing is staying on the top. These words are on the menu, so they are not they are remaining there. So you can disable that option. You want them to stick here on top. So let's go back to the editor. Let me go to the editor. So all you need to do is to click on a particular one, click on it, and Let me see the options here. Let me see. So what you need to do, click the back button of your screen, and you can just click, let's see, pin to screen. No, and let me see if I pin it to screen. Yeah, now you can pin it at the top. Let me see, pin. Let's go to the preview mode and see. I don't want it to scroll to remain at the top. Let's see in the preview mode. I think my network is a bit slow. My network is slow, it's loading very slowly. So this is the blog post, one of my blog posts, so people can be able to share them. So I think my network is a bit slow, I don't know. That's why it's taking too long. And now finally we are here. Let me go back. I don't want this option to be shown everywhere. Let me see. Let's see some of the options we have here. So now we can continue. Let's add a new page here. So I'm going to show you how you can add a menu for restaurants. So this video are covering everything that you need to make any type of website on Wix. So I'm going to click on manage menu, site menu. And now I want to add a new page. Let me add a new page here. So I'm going to restaurants. So that is the restaurant, and I'm going to add Wix restaurants. So by the end of this video, you'll be able to make any type of website using Wix. You can see the app is adding together with the pages. So I'm waiting for it to get done. So I'm going to show you how you can add items to a restaurant menu. It's very easy. Let me wait for it to finish. I think it's my network that is slow. That's why it's taking too long to complete. So I'm also going to change how this layout looks like. You can see that the online menu option here is too big. So I'm going to reduce this to resize it. So this is what I mean. I'm going to resize them. So I'm going to pull this one so that they can fit here. Let me pull this one. So I also need to hide one of these pages. I don't need the menu page at all. I only need the online orders. Also the name is too big, so it's occupying a lot of space. So I'm going to delete some of it. So I'm going to set menu here. So I want to hide this page called menu. We don't need it, so we only need this page. So let's rename it. Maybe you can just now call this one menu. Okay, so this one is for restaurants purposes. So you can see that there are no items at the moment. So it's very easy to add an item to your menu. Just click on manage. After clicking on this option, just click on manage menus. So it's loading our dashboard. So you can see also you can access the option under catalog on your dashboard and then menus. So here you can see you have dinner menu, so we can just add like breakfast. Breakfast menu. So here you can write what description about it. Maybe it is served between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. So you can add description about it. So click on add. So I'm waiting for it. So you can also add as many as you want. So for the breakfast, so now you can add let's see here. You can also be able to add first a section to this menu. So maybe on the breakfast, maybe at breakfast, maybe you offer coffee, or maybe beverages. Let's say you offer beverages. So here you can write description, just a short description. We offer different types of beverages. So write a nice description. You can use ChatGPT. So now add the beverages. So we are at the breakfast menu and then add the beverages. Now you can add what you offer and beverages. So just click on quick add. So maybe you offer coffee. So that's how easily you can do it. So just click on the plus button. Don't worry about this. We are going to edit it. So coffee here, you can write the description of the coffee. You can add a label. So here you can change the price. Maybe you charge coffee at $10. So $10. Okay, you can also add an image of the coffee. So I'm going to add a free image. So you can upload your own from your computer. Just click on that option, but I'm going to add a free one. And let me search for free one. I want a nice one. So I like this one, so I'm going to add it. So it's now adding. So it has been added. Now if you want to have some modifiers to each of the item you are selling, for example, if a person wants coffee that has milk, let's first of all add a group to this modifiers group. So this modifiers is called extras. So people can pay extra for each of the item they buy. For example, if they buy coffee, maybe they want it to be mixed with milk, so they will have to pay extra than the normal coffee. Maybe they have to pay an extra $10 so that milk can be added to their coffee. or if they want more sugar to be added to their coffee, they have to pay an extra $5. So that's what I mean by the modifiers. So each type of food can have some modifiers. So when they are buying, they can choose if they are coffee. So the basic coffee will cost them maybe those $2.5. If they want it to be added milk, they have to pay more. So that's what it means. So you can add as many as you want. So let's go back to our editor and see the changes we made. So I'm going to wait for it to save. Let me see. So here it's also showing some items that came with it. So you can go ahead and delete them. It's very easy. So this is the beverages I created. So I want to show the specific one I created. I created the breakfast menu. I created when it is served, and also I created the beverages category, the description, the coffee here. So the image I added. So let's go and I want to show you the modifiers that I added, like with sugar, more with milk. So I want to show you how they work. So let it load. So this is the beverages that I added. So if we click on it, on this coffee, so after clicking on coffee, here you will see now the basic one costs $10. But if they want to, customers want it with milk, if we put a tick here with milk, you can see now it's $20. So it calculates automatically, and if they want it with more sugar, so you can see the price adjusts, and if they have a request, they can write it here. So if they want maybe 2 cups, just have to add how many they want. So it's that simple. So we can go back to the editor. So let me go back to the editor. So I want to go back to the editor. You can see they are not saying, I want this one to be here. Okay, this is our menu page. So you can go ahead and delete these ones. It's very easy. Let's delete the appetizers. So I'm going to click on manage menu. So I want to show you how you can delete those that you don't need. So it's very easy. So we will go at the dinner menu and click manage. So here these are the appetizers, so you can delete them by just simply clicking delete section. Just delete them. You can go ahead and delete all the others that you don't need and be left with what you need. So it's that easy. So this one is going to be deleted. Let it save. You can see the appetizers has been deleted. So that's how easily you can delete them. So now we can go ahead and continue customizing our website. So if you want to switch between a page to the other, maybe you are on the menu page and you want to edit the services page, just come here and click the services page. So click on this option and go to the page you want to make some changes. Now you can see the categories and the services. I don't know why around they weren't showing properly, but now they are here. Yeah, that's how easily I added the services. You can also see the category I created, so you can go back to the video and watch how I did them if you didn't understand how to do it. So I'm not going to cut any part of this video, so I want you to show to see everything. So I'm not going to edit this to cut some parts of the video. So now we can go ahead. So now maybe you have you want the contact page here to be the last here, and the menu page not to be the last. Maybe you want this page to be the last one here. So it's very easy. Just click on the menu and click manage menu. So after clicking manage menu, so come to site menu here. So I want this contact page to be the last one, so I just have to click on it, drag and drop it. Let me repeat that. Now you can see it is the last one, so it's a matter of dragging and dropping them. So it's that easy. So you can see now it's the second last, so I'm going to make it the last, and I'm going to drag and drop it to make it the last. Okay, let me show you. Let me repeat it. So you can play with them as much as you want. So and now you got the concept of how you can reorder the pages. So it's that easy. You just have to drag and drop. So it's that easy. You can go ahead and play with them as much as you want. So now we have added most of the pages and most of the things that you need to add to know. So I've covered a lot of things. Let's go on. So here I want to see if we I don't have another page that I can add here that I like. So now I want to make sure the website will also look good for a person who is using a phone. So always know that if you edit your website using the desktop view, the mobile view might not look very good. Some things might not be correctly arranged. So it's always good to edit your website on the phone view. So just click on this option here. So because some things won't be shown properly on the mobile view. So I'm waiting for the editor to load. So this is the phone view. So make sure you edit your website using the phone view. So this is what I meant. So you can see this cut button here is being hidden, so it's not showing properly. So you have to drag and drop it there. So you need to make sure you edit your website. You can see the logo is not it's just placed in a hurry, so it's just a matter of dragging and dropping them. So make sure you edit the mobile view as well, because things won't look so good on this view. So let me reduce this size. So you can go ahead and play with them as you want. I wanted that size to be smaller. So this one will be used for navigation, as a navigation menu on the phone. So don't delete this one, it's very important. So now you need to edit page by page. So if you want to edit another page, maybe the home page, just click on this option here and go to home. So make sure you edit every page by page, because not everything will look good on the mobile view. So make sure you edit each of them. So this is the mobile view of our home page. I can see some of the things looks nice and don't see a lot of errors. So here you can see we have a lot of empty space, so just drag and drop it. So go ahead and adjust the size as you may like, because this is what I meant, that everything won't look good on the mobile view. You can see previously we had a lot of empty space, so I'm just clicking, holding and dragging it. So now you can see we don't have all that empty space. You can also see the video is too small, so we can just adjust this. I'm going to pull it down. I'm also going to pull this down, Of course, no one can watch a video on such a tiny thing. And I'm going to adjust the size, so it's very easy, and see the size increased. So just click on it, hold and drag, click, hold and drag. It's that simple. So most of the things are nice. So go ahead and edit each page. So just click on this option and switch between pages. So it's that easy. So make sure all the pages you have edited them. So let's say you want to hide something. Maybe you don't want people who are using a phone to see a specific part of your website. So let's say you don't want people who are using a phone to see these login social icons. So what you need to do is to click hide. So you can see now they are gone, and everything you hide will be shown under this option. So this is the social bar we have hidden. If you click on it, you can now see them here. So if we click show, they have now been shown back. So if you want to hide them back again, click on hide elements, and now you can access them under this option, and you can see it has been hidden here. So you can hide as many things as you want, so the choice is yours. But the most important thing is to make sure everything is aligned properly. Make sure you go through each of the pages by clicking here, because some things will not be in order. So now we can go back to desktop view by clicking on this option. So now we have everything ready. After editing your website, make sure you publish it, because the changes that you have made won't be saved unless you publish it. So it's already published. Now you can click view site. So the site is ready. So here is our website. You can see the welcome section. Okay, now actually I need to make one more change. I don't like, we can change the color. So let me show you how you can change the color of the website. I'm going to the previous tab. So you can change the whole color of the website by clicking on this site design and go to change theme. So you can choose any. You can see it became green. Okay, and you can choose as many as you want, but make sure for each color you choose, the text can be seen. You can choose some colors and the text won't be seen. It won't be easily visible. So make sure you choose a nice color. Let me look for a nice one. I'm looking for a nice one. So go through a bunch of them until you find what makes you happy. So I need to go through a bunch of them. I want to choose a nice one. Let me see the energetic. I like it. So you see they have a bunch of options. So the choice is yours. So we have so many options. You can see we are not running out of options. Yeah, that one is one of the best. Let's also see this one. I like it. Yeah, that one is a nice one. So actually the reason I'm taking too much time here is that you need to make sure that the text can be clearly seen. You don't want your visitors to struggle reading the text. So that's why I'm changing them. so many times because I want to make sure that the text can easily be seen. Let me go with an option I'm seeing here. Let me see this one. I don't like the pink at all. I think this is a good one. Let me go for the last option. Now I'm going to conclude. I'm spoilt with options. I think this one is one of the best. I'm going to continue with it. So for your saving these changes to be saved, now you need to click on the publish button. Each time you make changes on your website, remember to publish, because those changes won't be shown on your live website. Okay, so now we can go back to view site. So now I'm going to show you how the website looks like. So this is the published website. So the home page, the portfolio. So you can see the portfolio page. Here we have the shop page. So everything is looking nice. You can see the website looks very good. So now you need to upgrade your website, because you can see here you have Wix branding. You can see here it's saying it has a Wix ad that is saying that you can create a website using Wix. Of course, you don't want to show this on your website. And also here on the domain name of our website, you can see it has the name Wix on it. So you need to upgrade because it doesn't look professional having the Wix thing here. So that's the reason you need to upgrade. So everything we have made was on the free version. So I have not paid anything to make the website, but you need to upgrade in order to get a nice domain name. So for you to upgrade, come back to the editor and click on the upgrade here and click on upgrade. So at the moment, Wix has an offer, but it may change with time. So here are the pricing plans. You can see they are giving me a 50% discount on the 3 plans here. So cheapest one is $9. So if you choose this one, you won't be able to accept payments online, and also you won't have the e-commerce features. So if you want more features, you can choose this here, these options here. Also, you should consider the storage, because the lower the storage space, the slower the website will be. For example, for this one, the website will be very slow. It will be very slow because it's only 2 GB of storage. Well, here you can see we have unlimited storage, so this one will be more faster than this one. So you can also compare features. So you can go through these features and compare them, and then choose a website plan here according to your budget and your requirements. So thank you very much for watching this video. And if you need a custom website, a website developer who can make you a website, I'm going to leave my contact details on the screen, and I can make you any type of website using Wix. So if you need a developer who can make you a website, just contact me. And also, if you have any questions, you can leave a comment below. So if you found this video to be helpful, make sure you like, subscribe, and also you can share with your friends. So thank you very much for watching. Let's meet on the next video. Thank you very much.